Hi, let's see one of the gate question which was asked in the year 2021. Here they have given a simple C program and they are asking for us which one of the following statements below is correct with respect to above program. So in order to say which is correct, you have to first analyze the given code. C program is going to start executing from the main method and they declared one node, right? So that node structure they have given above the main method. So if you take a node, that node having one field as value, another field as next, which is going to point it to the another node, right? So like this, they declare one boxy pointer of type node structure, and another one is head, which is of node structure. Another one is box n, which is of this node structure, and they have taken one index value as 0. This is the first statement they have defined. And in the next statement, box equal to head equal to struct node star. So right? So this is a kind of a malloc function, the structure, which is meant for to create a memory of type what type node, meaning that they have created one node. Assuming that this node address is 100, this is value, this is next, and this address they copied into boxy and head. So as soon as it happen, it will be connected to this one, and this also will be connected to this one. Now head tends to value equal to index. Head is what? 100 tends to value means this one, index value means 0, so 0 is connected like this. Okay, now for loop they have taken. So this for loop is going to start here and it's going to end here. Okay, so index starts with 1, meaning that they modified this index value by 1, right? And they are going to iterate for 3 times, index 1, index 2 and index 3. So for 3 times they have created, observe, 3 times malloc operation. 3 times malloc operation, meaning that when they are trying to create 3 times malloc operation, we are going to have 3 times of data. So assuming that this is 200, 300 and 400, and boxy tends to next. Boxy means what? Boxy 100 tends to next means what? This one equal to boxen. Boxen means what? See, to avoid confusion, I will try to create only. So for first iteration I am trying to do, for I value 1, I created one index. So now it contains 200, so it will be connected like this. Now, so right, this is boxen only. Now boxen tends to value equal to index portion 1, and box E equal to box N. Box E equal to box N, meaning that this is 200. Means once you got 200, this will be broken. This link will be broken, and this will be connected to this one, and there is no value they placed in the next node, next value. So this is the thing. Every time it's going to happen, meaning that next iteration index value 2, it is going to create one new node, and assume that this address is 300 and this is now boxian. Now this boxy means what? 200 tends to next equal to 300, meaning that it will be connected like this, and boxian tends to value. Boxian tends to value means boxian tends to value is 2, index value copied, and box equal to 300, meaning that now this particular block is going to be terminated. It will be connected like this. Now for the next iteration, index value 3, again one more memory is created and its address assuming that 3 or 400. Now this is box, this is going to be erased, and boxy tends to next. Boxy means what? 300 tends to next means boxy, and that is 400, so that will be connected like this. Boxy tends to value equal to index value 3, and they modified this value, right? So this value to 400, meaning that this link is going to be broken. it will be connected like this. So this is this one. Next, index value incremented by 1, that is 4. Is 4 less than or equal to 3? Condition failed, so exit from this block. Next, this for loop is going to be starts execution. Again, index value is going to be incremented with placed with 0 value, reinitialized. And this is also going to be iterated for how many times? 3 times. So 3 times means what? Index position 0, 1, 2, 3. So total 4 times it is going to be iterated. This loop is going to be iterated for 4 times, right? Yes. So let us try to check. And printf, they are trying to print two values. One is index value, another one is head tends to value. Another is head tends to value. But they are not asking for us to print the values. What they are trying to print? They are not asking the what they are trying to print. So we can just simply skip this one. Observe anything, linked list of 5 nodes. Upon the program creates a linked list of 5 nodes. Guys, observe, upon the execution, the program creates a linked list of 5 nodes. Is it created 5 nodes or 4 nodes? 4 nodes only. So option A, we can simply discard it. Upon the execution, the program goes into an infinite loop. We cannot define because we are trying to execute, right? So, and it has a missing return which will be reported as an error by the compiler, right? So compiler won't compilation error, right? So reported as an error by the compiler. So during the compiler will throw an error when if there is any mistake. But I don't think so that any statement is not expecting any kind of value. So there is no mistake in the regarding the missing the return statement also, because return statement should be defined when we call a function to transfer the data. So that option is also not correct. It dereferences an initialized pointer that may result in a runtime error. So we have to check with this option, because here there is an empty, right? They didn't define any value here. So that's why you have to cross check. Okay, fine. So if you go for the this for loop, then you will get clear idea, right? So they are not asking any one of the options as printing. So we can simply discard these two positions. So we are going to simply add head equal to head tends to next, right? So for index position 0, head value modified to head tends to next, meaning that it will be modified to 200, meaning that it will be connected like this. For index value 1, it will be modified to 300, so it will be connected to like this. For index position 2, head equal to head tends to next, meaning that it will be connected to 400. It will be connected to 400. Okay, fine. For index value 3, enter into the loop, head equal head tends to next. What is head equal head tends to next? That is 400 tends to 400 tends to next. 400 tends to next, any value is there? No value is there. That's why it is going to produce runtime error. It's going to produce runtime error. So option D is the correct answer for us, right? So it is going to refer it to an initializer pointer. That's why it is going to yield runtime error. Okay, so in order to make so why can't be the option B? Because in order to make it into infinite loop, it has to be a circular linked list, or it has to be connected to the next node, right? Other node. So but there is no chance to connect to the another circle. So option B is also wrong. So option D is correct. Okay, I hope you understood clearly. Thank you.